Good day. Let's talk today about time management, but I would like to introduce this concept from a different perspective. First of all, I've always wondered, why do they call it time management, despite the fact that we cannot manage time? Can you manage time? If you can, just please tell me. I can hear you saying, yes, Nizar, I can manage time by, for example, having an agenda or to-do list or be early. You'll notice something from all those examples. You're talking about yourself, not about time. Technically speaking, you are changing your self-habits, the way you do things. But time, you don't do anything with it. Scientifically speaking, time is a perpetual phenomenon, meaning ever since start till it goes and it ends, it's going in one direction, in one line. Having we clarified this misconception, now let's understand, why do we have a challenge with time? Why? I mean, time management is something very important because it shows that you do things efficiently. We've said previously that efficient attitude and behavior is when you produce as expected with the least level of costs. And such costs are money, efforts, and time, the third one. Now, why is it that we are always having an issue with our time? Well, first of all, because we don't have clear objectives. I don't know exactly what do I need to do. I don't know what is my deadline. You know, sometimes when it comes with deadline, you know, whenever you like. How about we cannot abide by timeline? 2, I don't understand exactly what do I need to do. So if I don't know exactly what do I need to do, how can I be functional with respect to time? 3, we usually have time constraints and time challenges because actually we don't have sufficient time. So for example, if my boss is giving me an assignment that requires to be submitted, let's say, tomorrow, and I know for a fact that the context of the work would require me to work for 1 week, we will have a problem with time management. Also, a 4th challenge, people always think that whenever they assign a time context or scope to an assignment or a perspective, it's the ideal. And they always forget, it is not the ideal. It's relative. Some people, they can finish a job with 1 hour. Other people, they can finish the same job in 1 day. Now, we need to ensure that we have an adequate time management. We need to ensure that our time-related skills are sharp, up to speed. Another issue with time management that when it comes to time is our understanding for the value of time. I mean, we usually have 24 hours a day. Let's say 8 goes to sleeping, 8 goes to working, and the third 8 goes to other social and family-related issues. If we don't optimize the distribution of the 3, we will end up not being efficient. Now, after the break, we will be discussing and introducing some ideas about how to optimize our time management. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So if time management is a challenge, what can we do? First of all, always keep in mind, we need to work smarter, not harder. At the end of the day, to manage your time is not necessarily to be a fight or something really of a burden on your shoulder. Smarter means we need to know exactly what do we need to achieve, and then define how we will achieve, and then put our timeline. The classical way is, I know I want to do this, okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get it done. Working smarter will take it to a different perspective. Assign what do you want to know, what do you want to achieve, then go to how you will achieve it, and then attach timeline to how. 2, with time, there is no such thing called perfect solution. There is something called or an effective solution, meaning perfect solution means there is no such thing better than. But we know in reality the concept of perfect and absolute is kind of a dilemma. Many people agree to it, however a lot disagree with it. In order to be neutral and to be more practical, always think of effective. Now, if I would need, for example, 3 hours, can I push it to 2.5 hours? Or I need to play with 3. Also, you need to keep in mind with the time management is you need to log your activities, a reminder. For example, a person like myself, I can't go a day without a reminder because I know with a busy schedule, it's so easy to slip something. And sometimes forgetting something or slipping something off your schedule can be detrimental enough to ruin your year, if not even your month. So you need a sharp reminder with you. I strongly recommend that you will program this reminder to remind you about whatever events a day before, if not 2. Also, I strongly advise to keep your watch 5 minutes ahead of time. This psychologically will help you not to feeling late about any appointment you commit yourself to. Also, whenever you are asked to attend a meeting, ensure that you reach to this meeting premises 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time. And if it's winter time, ensure that you have an ample time because traffic when winter, rain, snow in some countries, things get tricky. Also, I would like to remind you when it comes to time management, there is no right or wrong, but you need always to think of what really fits within my style, my character, and my nature of work. So if I work, for example, in development and consultation and training, I need to ensure that my time tool is very sharp, very focused, and has error-free. Now, also to manage your time, you need to ensure that you review your schedule before you go to bed, because you will be surprised how many times you will forget things. I know it's kind of challenging, but try. Such tips, I have tried them personally, and they've proven effective for me. Good luck with managing your time and yourself, and I'll see you next time.